Hi guys, this is Arius Sews. Welcome again to my channel. Let's make this beautiful toddler dress together, and in this video I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks while making children's clothing. So first of all, I have a piece of paper on fold and I'm just marking my start line. Just the line you see across is my start line. So right now the neck is 3 inches and then the shoulder, this is for a 2 to 3 year old child. So the shoulder is 5 inches and I made the shoulder slope 0.5 inch. Then I slanted it to the neck. So right now the armhole is also 5 inches and I'm just going to rule a straight line like so and connect it, and I'm just going to extend the line like this. So the next measurement to take is actually the chest measurement. This is an A-line dress. It's a free dress for a toddler, so I'm using the chest measurements. If the child has like a bigger tummy, the tummy is bigger than the chest, please use the tummy measurements as the on the chest line. This is an A-line dress, which means it's just going to be slanted from the armhole all the way down. So the next thing I did was to mark the length that I wanted, and I just slanted it like so. So how to get how much to slant it, you can take whatever measurements you got, like the chest measurement divided by 4. You can add about 3 to 4 inches to the base, so that will give you an idea of how wide the slant will be. So for the armhole, I just got the center of the armhole. I came out by 0.5 inch, and I'm just going to connect that together with my pattern master like so, and that's about it. So for the neck depth, for the back neck depth, I'm going to use 1 inch, and for the front neck depth I'm going to use 3 inches as well. So I'm connecting the 3 inches to the 3 inches depth to the 3 inches width, and for the back I'm using just 1 inch. So I'm just connecting that together like so. It's just a simple A-line dress for a toddler. So I'm cutting out the back neck first, because I'm going to be using this pattern to cut out both the back and the front on the actual fabric. So as you can see, I added 0.5 inch to the shoulder line right there, and then I'm just cutting the style lines out like so. So the next thing I want to do now, this dress will not have a zipper, so it will have opening at the back. So I'm just going to measure about 4 inches, 3.5 to 4 inches anyway, and for the back is going to be cut open, and that's going to have like an a hook and eye at the back. So I've used the back piece to cut out I've cut it out on the fabric, and that's why I cut out the neck for the front piece now. So for the style we are making, you can combine it whichever way you want, but for this one you can just watch what I'm doing. So first thing, I need to figure out where the front is and where the back is. So yes, I just figured that out, and I'm going to be drawing the style lines on the front so that I don't mistakenly cut front of the upper part and cut the back of the. I just want everything to align properly. So I'm just marking the style line. I came down about 1.5 inch from the armhole on this other side, and so I'm just going to be cutting that out. So you can use whatever style you like. You can just be creative with it. So right now I just went ahead to cut that out. So for the upper parts I used a piece of Ankara, and for the lower parts I used crepe, plain crepe. So when cutting it out on the main fabric, just make sure to add half an inch as shown, just to be able to join it together. Half an inch for the base and half an inch for the upper parts. So right now I'm just making the pockets. It's a love shape. It's very easy. So I'm just making 3 inches by 5 inches. So I came down by 1 inch at the top like so, and I'm going to just watch how I draw the love shape. It's pretty easy. It's very, very easy. So here it is, and I'm just going to, just like so. The paper is on fold, so by the time I cut it out, it's going to give me the love shape, and that's going to be used for the pocket. Just something decorative, something different from the norm. So I'm just cutting that out, and I'm also going to go ahead to cut out 2 pieces of this on the fabric. I'm using the Ankara fabric, and I'll make sure to add 1/2 inch all around the edges for joining. So right now, this is it. I've cut the 2 pieces out, I've joined it, and I left a little space at the side to turn it. So I've turned it and I've ironed, that down like that. So for the front piece, this is what it looks like. That's the Ankara piece, and that's the plain crepe. So I'm just going to match it together like so, and I'm going to pin it down, then go ahead to sew that down by 1/2 inch. Remember the allowance that I said would be added to both the bottom part and the top part. So that 1/2 inch allowance, I just went ahead to use it to join it together, and then I ran a top stitch on the Ankara part of, yes, after joining it together like this, I ran a top stitch on the Ankara part just to make sure that it relaxes properly. And then I just set the pockets the way I wanted and created like an opening. I like so. I pinned it down and I went ahead to sew it like so. So for the back, I'm just basically cutting out, I won't really say it's facing, maybe like bias strip, because the way I want to use bias on the neck, I just want it to be continuous. So for the opening at the back, I just created like a bias strip, and remember I said it to be slashed open by between 3.5 to 4 inches. So yes, I'm just doing the same thing. Just watch what I'm doing and you will fully understand. So I'm just going ahead to cut it out, and I'll be using that to join the back. Okay, right here, this is what I have. This is what it looks like. I'm just trimming off the excess to make it straight. So yes, this is it. And once I've joined it to the back, I'm going to join it right side, facing right side first, like so. After joining it by 1/2 inch, then I'm going to notch it and turn it to the back, just like I'm explaining. And then I'm going to just go ahead and sew. So this is that was what it looked like when I was done. So right now I'm just placing the front and the back on each other. The opening at the back has been worked on, so I'll just join the shoulder to shoulder, and right now this is what I have. So I went ahead to use bias to turn the armhole on both sides, and I also went to use bias to turn the neck. You can use facing if you prefer that. So I just used the bias for this, and this is what it looked like. So the next thing I did was to join the sides. I used French seam. That's when you sew it like twice so that the edges are not showing. For anyone who has been following my channel for a while, you know that I really like French seam. So because it's just always neat. So you first join it wrong side facing wrong side. You trim off whatever excess you have, just like I'm doing. Then you flip it to the right side facing right side, and then you run like your 0.5 inch stitch again. And with that, exactly, and with that you have a neat finishing. So you just go ahead and sew it just like I'm showing in this video. So right now I'm done. This is what it looks like inside, and I just came up by 1 inch at the side just to give it a nice shape, and then I trimmed that off. So the next thing is to go ahead and sew down the base, just the double turning, the normal double turning, and this is what it looks like when it was done. It was so beautiful. I went ahead to stone the Ankara parts, and it was just so beautiful. This is what it looks like, and I hope you found this useful. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and let me know in the comments if you found this useful. Thank you.